Hey guys, I just did a really long 30-minute video on a day after report of shooting at 550 yards. So I wanted to do a really fast, condensed version of this, just for myself and for you guys, you know, if you want to reference back in the future. So I have two rifles here. I had zeroed them in at 100 yards using the 77 grain Sierra Matchkin. So at 100 yards, I knew I had a perfect zero, tested it many times. Took it out to 550 yards, and on one, I saw that basically I was hitting 14 inches low. With the other one, I was hitting 19 inches low. Okay, so what that equates to is, on one, I would have to adjust up. On the one that's 14 inches, I would have to adjust up 2.5 inches at 100 yards, versus the other one. I would have to adjust up 3.5 inches at 100 yards. Now, the difference why one's 14, one's 19, we're using the same ammunition, same length barrels. You know, the bar that I'm holding on, right, is about that thick when you're looking at it at 550 yards. So that's a little bit harder to center. Like, was I holding here? Was I holding here? You know, so most likely the difference, the reason why one has a 14-inch drop and the other one has a 19-inch drop is because of my hold being off. So I think it's fair to say, all right, if for where I am in this part of the country, in eastern Pennsylvania, where it's pretty damp, right? You know, it is a pretty damp area of the country, and the humidity does make a difference as far as how the bullet travels, and also my elevation. I'm 1,900 feet up over here, almost 2,000 feet up, right? The place where I was shooting yesterday was 1,800 feet up, right? So I'm at elevation, and I've got humidity in this part of the country. So what it seems to me is that in order for me to be able to get to 550 yards and for my bullets to impact on the hold that they're supposed to, right? I need to, when I zero in at 100 yards, I need to zero 2 inches high, okay? And I've seen this not just with these two rifles over here that I shot yesterday, but also with this one over here, which also has, these are all primary arms, ACSS reticles. So this one I shot like a month and a half ago at 400 yards, and I saw the same thing, that in order for me to get centered at 400 yards, basically when I came back and I tested the next day, I needed to be about, it was like 2.25 inches high on that one. So in general, I've got 3 rifles here, same ammunition, right? In order for me to get to 550 yards, I need to zero 2 inches high at 100 yards. And that doesn't make a difference, because here's the thing, where if you have a 50-yard zero on an AR-15, at 100 yards, you're going to be 3 to 4 inches high anyway, right? The whole idea is you put the dot here, you're going to be here or here, either 4 inches high or 4 inches low, all the way out to 250 yards with the 50-yard zero. So I see no issue whatsoever with the zeroing in here, 2 inches high, right? So you're 2 inches high at 100 yards, and that's going to allow you to get all the way out to 550 yards, and you know, and basically for you to impact on the line that you're holding on for 550 yards. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, this is the condensed version. Check out, if you want to see more details, check out the earlier video that I did. But I also wanted to do a condensed version that just kind of you know, put the important information out there. So talk to you all soon.